How to make her obsessed with you. Gentlemen, if you want a girl to just be obsessed so much with you, then she just literally drops everything for all the other guys that she was dating. She just comes straight towards you and she just can't stop being around you and just obsessed completely. Make sure you stay until the end of this video and make sure you listen, because in here, guys, I'm going to help you out with that. So firstly, before we jump in, I need you guys to understand a little disclaimer that this can be annoying. Like I said in the previous one, how to get her thinking about you. This being super annoying, guys. With a woman that is obsessed with you, it can be super annoying. So just put it out there, use this at your own risk. And so ultimately, the very first thing you need to do is you need to be mysterious about who you are. And you have to kind of conceal what you're all about to the woman. So let me give you an example. So maybe it's your first date, because of course this won't work if you're in a relationship. Maybe you could turn the tides, but since the woman knows everything about you, it's going to be a little trickier. So let's just say you just started dating a couple of weeks, few months maybe, and you go out on a date. The thing you need to do when you're on a date with this woman is you want to try and disclose as little information of you as possible. You want to make it so that she is doing all the talking. You just want to sit there and listen. So, for example, let's say you go to a restaurant and you're talking to her and you just ask her questions, okay? Now, don't be interrogating the woman. Don't be sitting there asking her question after question after question. You want to try and bounce off that question in some way. So, let me give you an example again. If the woman says, I like to go on holiday, I like traveling, say, oh, wow, where have you been? She could probably reply with, oh, I've been here and here, and say, oh, wow, which one did you like better? You know, it's kind of bouncing off the question, sort of elaborating the question from the beginning and sort of diving deeper into what it is that she enjoys or what she does. And ultimately, this isn't going to make you look like a creep. It's going to make you look like you're genuinely interested in this woman, which you should be to an extent. But we'll get to the little secret tactic coming up in this video. So you want to make sure you're listening to her. You want to learn everything you can about her and disclose as little information as possible towards yourself. Second thing that you're going to do with this woman to get her obsessed with you is you want to try and help her out a little bit, okay? If she wants help with something, you're going to help her out in the early stages, okay? You need to be sort of showing her that you appreciate her, that you like her, because you don't want to tell her out that you like her because it's just going to ruin the whole thing. But what you want to do is you want to try and be there for her. You know, if she's got problems or whatever the case is, you know, be there for her. Don't be a stupid idiot about it and say, oh, you know, I don't care. Try and be there for her in some way. She's going to appreciate this. It's going to help her out a ton. And on the receiving end of that, she's going to start to think, damn, this guy actually is genuinely interested in me. He likes me. And what that is going to do from there is it's going to make her start to wonder about you, think about you. Oh, this guy's, you know, really, really nice. Okay. And the next few parts of this are quite heartless, but they must be done. They must be done. I don't care who you are or what you do. These next few things need to be done. So stay tuned and listen. Okay. Third thing, you need to be seductive. If you think you can get a woman to be obsessed with you completely without being seductive, you're failing. You're failing and it's not going to work. You need to be in your seductive mode every time you're with this woman. Now, some of you are sitting there thinking, does that mean I need to, every time I see her, take her to bed? No. No, that's not what it means. Essentially, for example, you know, you got to be like kind of suave about the way you are. You got to be smooth with your answers to her. You know, try and be a little cheeky. And don't be worrying about too much about what you say. You know, if there's an opportunity to touch her hair or do something with her that's smooth, it kind of lets you into the interaction with this woman physically and emotionally, then do it. Bang on, do it. But don't be like creeping her out with, oh yeah, you know, you look so hot, I want to take you to bed. Like, don't be doing that stuff. That's just stupid. You got to be smooth with it. You got to be like seductive, just charm. Use your charm, guys. Everyone's got charm. If you haven't got any charm, I'll have some more videos on it, how to get some charm. Try to be on point with this woman every time you're with her. You know, dress nice. Don't be just acting childish and laughing like a girl. And don't be feminine. Be masculine. These things are the women that want. Okay, so be masculine. And masculinity is about being seductive and charm and leading the conversation and interaction to ultimately wherever you want it to go as the man. So next thing you need to do, this is complete opposite of what we've just talked about. You need to back away slowly, guys. And you may think, but Lewis, this is going to ruin everything. Trust me, I've been there. It doesn't ruin it. Okay? Back away, guys. Back away from this woman. Stop texting her all the time. If you text her every day, slowly start tapering off your texts. Start texting her maybe 3 days a week. 4 days maybe, if you're texting her every day. Let her start to come to you. Okay? Maybe you've been doing it 50-50, or you've been doing it 100%, she's been doing it a little bit. You want to slowly start backing away with your interaction with this woman. Let her start reaching out to you. If you see her maybe 3 times a week, cut down to 2. 2 times a week, then the next week cut down to 1. Okay, you want to start slowly tapering off your interaction. Okay, to the point where essentially she's doing all of the things, all the chasing, everything. Okay, now does this mean you don't ask this woman out for a date? No. But what it does mean is maybe once a week you ask her out and then next week you skip. 2 weeks time goes by, you skip 2 weeks and you see her twice. You know, play around with it. Okay, so let's, for example, say you've seen her for 3 days throughout the week. Okay, and now you're slowly tapering off. You're slowly tapering off. Next week, I'd see her 2 times. And then maybe next week, the week after that, sorry, I wouldn't see her at all. But then the week after that, maybe I see her 2 times again. And the week after that, a week. Okay, so don't be like trying to plan this stuff out. But try to just sort of slowly back away. Okay, slowly back away from your text, your interaction. She's going to be wondering what the hell's going on. And you may think that if she complains about this, you may think to yourself, oh, but she's complaining that I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Just say that you've been super busy. And say that, oh, I've been, work's just been so busy. Oh, I've been at the gym, work. Put it on something that you can put it on, like your purpose, for example. Try and redirect it towards your purpose, and it's going to make her look like a selfish person, okay? So do that, and ultimately from there, guys, you just want to slowly taper off until she's doing everything. She's texting you every day, she's calling you, she wants to see you, and this is what's going to create her being just completely obsessed to the point that she can't take it anymore, and she will probably come out and say something, and say that, I feel this for you, and all this. Because women are emotional, they obviously are great at talking about things, talk about their feelings, because they feel through emotion. And she will chase completely, she'll be obsessed, and yeah. So make sure you check out my previous videos. I'll see you in the next one.